And we are. Some more Crash Bandicoot. The Insane Trilogy. And we've seen today if we can complete the game. I say complete the game, I mean complete the main game. Not 100%, not 300% or whatever they decide to do, but complete the main plot of... Oh, we've jumped straight in, going to Cortex's lab and trying to kill him. I mean, we don't kill him, there is a Crash 2 that follows us and a Crash 3. But, no, we don't. D2, silly Tom. Two torn tokens very early there. Okay, he just killed himself. Nice knowing you, mate. That just opens that. I thought that was going to trick us. But it's okay. I remember that TNT being there from when I played the original. It tries to fool you into spinning them basically, and didn't work, mate. Did not work. And this will be a very smooth run to the bonus level. I mean, why is that one pointing up? That was the question. To make sure we don't... Do we miss... I thought we missed boxes by... Presumably there's some up there. Because otherwise... We are on 12. Okay, so we start again. Start the bonus level again, because I want to work out what that additional jump would have got us. Because it does lead me to believe there's something up there, but how do I get... Okay. Oops. That was silly. At least we get to try this again and see if we can actually work out what is supposed to be above that box. No, it's not possible to get above it, you see? That is it. But then I do not know where the other two boxes are. I mean, why did it just throw us off there? Why did that happen? Oh, what's this? Dunk the Monk, you've subscribed at tier 1. Oh, mate, why have you done that? I mean, thank you, but I've not got anything you get for being a subscriber, but thank you so much, mate. That is far too kind of you. You're my first subscriber, the first person to give me anything on Twitch, so thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I don't know what these other two boxes are, but yeah, okay. Bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. Exactly, mate, exactly. Crash Bandicoot is the modern day... Well, he's not modern... Well, he is modern day now, I suppose. But he is the original... Oh, you get... Original Tigger. You get a Founder's Badge? Is that for being like the very... How does that work? Is that for being the very first subscriber? Is that how that works? these blokes with you. There we go. Off you go, mate. You're dead. I think there's another gloopy monster. Yeah, there we go. He'll just run and he'll just kill himself. That's all he wants to do. Is run past us and then kill himself. Oh, he didn't even hit me with a potion. First 15, get it. Wow, well, there we go. Dunk the Monkfish. Duncan Monday is the very first founder. I'll get him a special badge and send it in the post for being the very first. Thank you so much, mate. If anyone's watching this on catch-up or even if you're watching it live, do follow Dunk the Monkfish on... Oh my god, that was almost a silly thing to do. Do follow Dunk the Monkfish on Twitch and Twitter, just everywhere. He's you know, he's one of the good ones. Oh, I'm not gonna get lost. There we go. I mean, that's cheap. That's super cheap. What do we do here? We do that, I think. Boom, it all blows up. Hit you with the lab assistant. Oh, you're dead, mate. Going through this level pretty smoothly so far. Not had too much trouble, really. Ah, you think you've got to do that a bit quickly. I don't think we did took too long on it. Oh, we're back to this one, are we? Okay. I will definitely make you a tier when you're around next, mate. Love you too, mate. Sleep well, and I'll definitely catch up with you very soon. Thank you so much, mate. You are... Oh, how did I fall through that? Should not have happened. I jinxed myself by saying we were going through it very smoothly, didn't I? Oh, I was about to jump. Oh. I knew that was bad timing. Ooh. Okay, it's giving us the mask to be nice, because that's what it does. But I'm okay with using the mask to really... I mean, I'll use it anyway, you know. Oh, is the stream okay? Just checking the stream health on my computer. Yes, okay, it's alright. No, don't. You did it so smoothly the first time. But yeah, I prefer not using the goofy mask, but if we can basically use it to get to the point we've already got, I will count that. It doesn't feel as cheap if you're using it to do a bit you've already done, you know what I mean? Okay, this is where we died before, so this is the right place to be. Oh, that's not fair. Stream is having the problems again. At least it is for me. I'll see what it looks like on catch up, but I mean, yeah, I'll just go through it and see. Back here? I swear we got an extra checkpoint. I must be wrong. Gits. Oh, losing a bloody hit to a lava system. Or anything worse. Wait, no, we can swim them. Okay. Oh, I think there was another message in the chat, but I've missed it because my stream is messing up. So whoever that was, I apologise. There must be a way of me finding out who that was. It's just a little chill morning stream, so where do I find out? Right, is it on Stream Manager? Can I see who's commented? No, I can't see who's commented since I missed it. So sorry whoever that was that I think I missed. Please do, you know, copy and paste your comment. Oh, this bit is hell. Okay, whoever commented disappeared now, I think. We've lost viewers. Oh, we've got 7 lives left. That's cheap. Okay, that's cheap. But I'm taking it. If you don't want me to do it, don't put it in the game, mate. And again, those boxes we missed on the bonus are going to cost us that. You're right, mate. You're very right. They should not. Hello, Pete. It's lovely to have you here, mate. Hope you're doing well. There is no point making the final level easy, and that was tough. Apart from the bit we cheated at the end, but as I said, if they didn't want me to cheat it, they would have removed that from the game. So, how are you doing, mate? I mean, I hate asking that at the moment. I absolutely hate it because everyone's like, exactly, yeah. They're like, yeah, I'm. No one's good. No one is gonna. No one feels alright because it's not an alright time. So I guess what I'd rather say is I hope you're coping, I hope you're doing okay, I hope you're doing the best you can. But, where the hell does that platform go? Doesn't look safe. What? Hold on, but that's the end of the level over there. What? Is that a level? Was that a level? Right. I mean, let's go back on that because I feel like, why is that a thing? Why is that in the game? Because I presume the level is by going right, but why would you have that exit there? Is this like a little bonus level? Because there's no boxes in it. I mean, oh, I mean that's great fun. I see, I think this is a bonus level when if you get all the bonus coloured gems. Okay, so we can't do anything there. You're going to inject yourself with bleach later, mate, I'm sure. That's good, that'll make you healthy forever, I think. I have read that if you inject yourself with bleach, you'll never get sick ever again. So it's worth a shot. Okay, this is Neo Cortex.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Yep, nice to see you too, mate. What do we do here then? Okay, we're shooting, so we dodge these. Do we do anything with them? Cortex, mate, what are we doing here? What is this? No, we can't jump at you.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Yes, darn me. But tell me how I kill you. Can we do anything with the green ones, mate? Is that the implication? That works. I mean, this doesn't look good. I'm just going to take an educated guess that we can only hit him with the green ones. There we go, 2 hits down. Oh my god. Oh, how did that get me? It's not even a crouch button, so I don't know how I was supposed to have dodged that. Oh. Well, I'm just guessing we can't spin purple ones. We might be able to. Somehow we missed him there. Oh, we're gonna run out of lives.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Yes, darn you, Crash Bandicoot. We've heard you say that. I mean, the fact we can't hit him with that makes me feel this level is frustratingly imprecise. Because how am I supposed to hit him? Oh mate, you definitely should. The Crash Bandicoot 2 is my favourite in the series, but a lot of people say Crash 3 is the best one. But yeah, they're fantastic games. Well, we're going to have to... Yeah, we've got 1 life. I'm going to go back to the first level to basically farm lives and get to about 10 and then we'll try them again. But yeah, the sequels are more, I'd say more polished gameplay. You still have the challenge, you still have the platforming, but it's just slightly more polished, and there's different elements like there's double jump and there's a crouch button. There's other things like that which just make it a bit deeper as a game. Have you played Spyro, by the way? Because if you've not played Spyro, I know it was your first time playing Crash, but if you've not played Spyro either, I'd definitely say that trilogy is worth picking up. But then again, if you've got loads of games to play anyway, then just play them. Don't buy any new ones. I mean, as if I can talk, the number of times I've bought a new game when I've still got games I've had for about 5 years I've not played, but it's easily done, especially when they're so cheap. Easily done, mate. When I'm the same. If something's cheap and I want it, I'm a bit like, well, it's never going to be that cheap ever again, and then you just end up buying it. Okay, so maybe I need to hit both the greens at the top to maybe, okay. Okay, 5 lives, that's quick. But yeah, I completed the Spyro trilogy recently, so I thought I'd go through the Crash Bandicoot games, and enjoyed this one so far. I never completed this as a kid. I always got to, well, I got to the last level and I couldn't complete it at the time, and because the memory card system on this game on PS1 was really annoying. You could only save it if you got a gem or beat a boss, I think. So I never actually completed it because it kept sending me back to one of the really annoying levels that I didn't want to go through again every time. Yeah, we're up to 6. You don't get as many lives the second time because the life boxes change into apple boxes, which do a couple of runs of that, and we'll be ready to hopefully. Yeah, totally, man. Like the save system on the first Crash is notorious for being like, you know, overly cruel, really. Yeah, there's so many little subtle improvements. Like, it's not just them going, oh, we've made the graphics better. There's stuff like, I mean, the save system in this one. There's in Spyro. It's much easier to get to new levels. It's much easier to find hidden gems that you've not got. The gameplay's still pretty much the same, but that's what you want, I suppose. I didn't miss them, I just didn't want them, alright? Right, how are we doing? Save it so I know how many lives I got. Eight, okay, we'll do it once more. And then we'll go back to trying to kill Neo Cortex. Did you watch much of the big charity TV show, Pete? Because I've not watched much of it, because I kind of think those shows are, like those big marathon shows with little sketches in. I feel they've become slightly obsolete by the fact you can just watch the sketches on YouTube the next day. So why would you want to watch, you know, some of the sketches that are usually of varying quality? Why would you watch a whole 6-hour marathon when you can just find the best ones on YouTube? Because I want to watch the Blackadder one. That sounds like it was fun. I'd be interested to see the Little Britain one. I don't know. I'm not going to say I'll enjoy it. I just want to see what they've done. You watched all 3 hours. I mean, that's commitment. Yeah, no, that's definitely true, man. That's definitely. I think you're probably right in both cases there in terms of the, you know. I mean, there were games that were, you know, like Pac-Man was on the home consoles, and that was a direct port of an arcade game, so they had to be like that. And yeah, it does lengthen a game, but in frustrating ways sometimes. You enjoyed Little Britain and The Trip. Okay, I'll check those ones out. But yeah, the only ones I've seen there was Little Britain, there was Catherine Tate, and there was Blackadder. Oh, I got them first time. Of course, now we've got 2 Ugarufa masks, which should hopefully, I mean, yeah, they'll save us a couple of hits, which is probably okay, so we need to hit both that time. I see. I mean, that's very tricky. You've got to time it very well, because you have to sort of dodge this. Spin that. Oh no! Oh, it saves up there. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I didn't spin. Didn't spin, Crash. Stupid. Oh, what is that? No, what are you doing? Cortex. Okay, we've lost our mask. And we've got more Cortex. Oh, you bastard. I was giving up a mask straight away. That's interesting. Oh my god, we've already lost it. And we get killed.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Completely wasted that mask. Well, no, we've already lost 3 lives, just like that. Yeah, well, I imagine I mean, that's the thing with one thing, when you have something like, oh, it's Blackadder and you've got, you know, a famous person in it, it's basically, a lot of the humour is, oh, it's the novelty of seeing a prince say something a bit silly. It's not necessarily standalone funny. Oh, that wasn't fair. Definitely not a crouch button. It always feels that there should be, because there is one in the next game. I'm glad the Catherine Tate one was funny though, because there was part of me when I read about it, I was like, oh, we're doing that again? Like, basically the same sketch from Comic Relief about 10 years ago, or maybe even longer now. Like they had, you know, the Lauren character and David Tennant, probably like, you know, 2008 or something like that. I guess you can now. Again, it's the novelty of people going, oh yeah, that thing, and people enjoy that. Okay, we've lost the mask, but oh my god, oh Jesus, that looks tough.
Bandicoot!
Yeah, there's a really nice touch in this when you get checkpoints sometimes. Like they add extra checkpoints if you die a lot, basically, which I think it's a good idea. I know people will say, oh, it's made it easier, but it's like, yeah, but God, it was frustrating before. So yeah, do make it a bit easier, and that's fine. And if you don't like them, don't use them. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't know if we're going to beat Cortex now. We've got him down to 2 left before, but that's the closest I've got currently. Oh my word. Oh, we need another one. No. Oh no. And when he reached to sort that gun out, it doesn't seem to be working like he'd want it to. Okay, down to 2. And this is the bit where he loses his shit and... Oh, how do you dodge them?
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Darn you, Cortex. Can I have a gun? Make it a bit fairer. Oh, for God's sake, we can't lose one that early. Oh, fudge. I was too busy waiting for the floating ones. We're going to have to absolutely nail this to... No, we've not. I'm just pausing it to make sure the stream's... the stream's a little bit choppy at the moment. So that's annoying. Any tips on making streams less choppy than when you have streamed? Because it's direct from PlayStation 4, but I don't really know how to... Oh, for God's sake. Because I streamed this game the other day, and it was perfect for 2 hours. But I've also streamed it before when it's been really choppy and... you know, buffering a lot and stuff like that. But yeah, I am interested to see how they do all the sketches, you know, from being at home and having to deal with, you know, as you say, the lack of costume.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Yes, darn me, but we've got 2 lives left, Cortex. Can you chill out a bit and let us kill you? You'll be back. There's 2 more games for you to come back in. And a racing game and a party game. And numerous disappointing sequels on the PlayStation 2. I think Cortex, isn't it? Yeah, he is in every game, yeah. He's kind of the, you know, he's the main villain in all of them, apart from Twin Sanity? Crash Twin Sanity? I think you work together with Cortex in that one. Okay, we're down to 2 and we've not actually lost any of our masks, which is pretty impressive, really. And again, oh, we're down to 1 and we've not been hit. Wow, that was a disappointing final stage. There we go, though. There we go. Oh, you're telling me, mate. Oh, hello. Yeah, Crash is off to get married, I presume. I presume that's the story. Cheers, mate. First time I've beat this game, so that was nice. It's good to beat him. These credits we can skip, which again is nice. I feel a bit bad for skipping the credits, but when you're streaming, you can't really watch it. I mean, so what do we do now? We've completed the game. We've beat Neo Cortex. Maybe I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's save this. So we've beat Neo Cortex. I might start Crash Bandicoot 2 just so I can show Pete a bit of it, because he's not played that one. And it might make you go, yeah, I definitely want to start this. Because it was always my favourite as a kid, so... Oh mate, I know, I can't, no, I'm gonna try and get the gems, I think, but the relics just sound horrific in this. So we continue straight off from this bit, Cortex shouting. I mean, that is some luck that he's landed there, isn't it? What are the odds?
Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! Dad! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
There we go, so this is Crash Bandicoot 2. There we go, circle to crouch. Fantastic, so you can actually get underneath things and dodge bullets. Not bullets, but you know what I mean. I guess it was bullets if it's, you know, Cortex shooting at you. And this is just like the early level. It's the first level after the story, and it's just a brief introduction to the mechanics, I suppose. Kind of a super basic tutorial level. Spingy for the sake of it.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Here we go, so this is the, every single world in this game basically has these little hubs where you have different levels that you can go through, and these are how you access levels, and once you've done all of those, there's a boss level which will probably be there, and then you go up, and you can go up or down on this platform here. So it's a nice little, it's just laid out a bit more intuitively than the map, I think, in the first game. And they all have, you know, little themes. So, you know, ones that are, that's like a snowy level, that's a sort of villagey level, then there's a science level, that sort of thing. So we'll go to Turtle Woods. Be kind to the boxes. Does that mean if we break no boxes we get a gem? I don't know what that means. Unless be kind means kill all the boxes. Oh man, look at this. It just looks so nice. The textures on this compared to the original. But in the original it was just basically a load of brown mush. But this is amazing. Oh, it looks fantastic. There we go, and that's one feature this game also has. If you press X and circle, it does a body slam, and that can break certain boxes and find certain bonus levels. And you know, similar to the bonus levels in the first game, they're very 2D. A bit like, there was a Crash Bandicoot. Can we jump on you? Okay, we can. There was a Crash Bandicoot game on the Game Boy Advance, but there was two, and they were very good actually. I would say they were as good as the PlayStation 1 trilogy. They were very, very good. They were 2D platformers, and yeah, well worth checking out. Oh, that went wrong. That went so wrong. Oh, that's another thing I forgot about, but you can do like a little circle to slide and then crouch, or if you push X at the end, it gives you an extra jump, which gets to higher places. And I've messed up there, but it comes in a lot of handy. Keep those boxes. There's lots of places you can only get to by using that jump. Oh, what a stupid thing to do. Not too sure long. I think I might... Oh my god, how do we not... I was about to say, how did we not land on one, and then we do. Oh, this is an absolute disaster. No, come on, just focus, Tom, focus. That's the thing with Crash. I find quite a lot. Once you lose one life, you end up just throwing loads away. There's a button later on in this level. Oh no! To get that I think we need to be quicker than that. I think you need to be so quick. You need to basically jump on their head before they go down. But, yeah, maybe we won't. Let's not play it to 100% it. That's not what we're doing. Not the first time around anyway. Oh, that was weird. but I think I'm going to do literally a couple of levels on this game. Maybe just this one actually. Get the first crystal and then get myself some breakfast. Not eating yet. I mean, how am I alive? I'm jumping, that's not fair. That's what you have to do, you've got to be quick. And at the end you get this, and that destroys the nitro boxes, so you can go back to that other bit earlier. And get the other crates. So we might get that gem after all, actually. Can we get back up there? That's the question, actually. I don't know if we must be able to. Oh, it feels like a risk. Oh my word, that was... all of them in this level? I think it is. There we go, that's the bonus level done. And they don't come back up, that's why you have to be quick. They just sit there forever. Yeah, breakfast does sound like a good idea. But you do lose lives in the bonus levels in this game, so they're slightly longer and slightly more. I think there's more to them. Not that of course there's other levels that are like bonus levels, but these ones are actual bonus levels. So that one, maybe that one's not a bonus level, maybe it's a like a secret route, maybe. Because these ones actually say bonus. It's super simple because it's the first level. Off we go. I mean, I say it's the first level, but what's interesting about this game, because you have the home hub, you can play any of those 5 levels in whatever order you want. So this could be the 5th level if you played it in, you know, a different order. But we're looking good, hopefully for the gem. Yes, mate. Yeah, this is the Insane trilogy on the PlayStation 4. This is the start. We've just completed, just beat Cortex in Crash 1. This is the start of Crash 2. Cortex Strikes Back. Is that what it's called? Oh no! I think we needed him to get that box. Unless can we... Nope. We've messed... Okay, there goes the gem, because I think we needed that turtle. That's a shame. But there's very few Crash levels you can, you know, realistically expect to complete first time round, I think. Part of the longevity of the game. And they're gems, they're the things you have to collect in this game. They were introduced in this game and became, you know, pretty much a staple of the franchise. I think every other game you have to collect gems. We missed the one box, so we don't get that gem. Crystals, I should say. Every other game you had to get crystals. Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. Plays very nicely.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you.
How are you doing, Will? You
Now
alright?
listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? Are you there, Crash?
Let's do... We'll do one more actually, we'll do Snow Go, and then I'll head off, I think. I'm gonna have... What's WF8? I'm gonna Google that. I don't actually know what that means. Oh, I see, working from home, gotcha. Yeah, I'm alright, man. I think like a lot of people were just like, yeah, we're at, you know, as good as you can hope to be. I never knew whether these were all supposed to be pen to penguin or not. And they all look very similar. Absolutely, it is. It's so weird. I don't know when it's going to stop feeling weird, if ever. It is what it is. Oh, this is the fun bit. After this. What's your favourite Crash game, Will? And you can include racing games. You can include. You can have Crash Bash if you want. You could have. You can have PS2 games, but I'd be very surprised if anyone called, you know, any of those their favourites. I mean, if you do, fair enough. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, what's your favourite N64 game then? I'm gonna guess. I mean, I swear, I reckon 90% of people say either one of the Zeldas or Mario 64. Oh dear, that was poor maybe. I was too worried about sliding on the ice. To be fair, there were a lot of other really good games on N64, but don't seem to get talked about much. And not many people actually talk about the original Smash Bros, for example. People all, you know, some people probably think it started with the GameCube. Oh, fantastic choices. Have you not? Oh, the yeah, I mean, Melee is probably my, you know, in terms of memories of a teenager playing it and stuff, that's probably my favourite game ever, I'd say. But yeah, the new Smash Bros on, I mean, firstly the one on 3DS and Wii U, that's very, very good. And the one on the Switch, I've not played too much of it, but yeah, very good games. Brawl on the Wii is less good, but yeah, those ones are very good. Perfect Dark though, very nice choice. That makes me very happy. Oh, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe this is not the one with Polar and Carp. Actually, no, Polar's in the second world, isn't he? Because he's sitting outside a level. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, you know, the only game in the world where you can be Solid Snake, and you can beat up Pac-Man, and yeah, and Sonic, and the characters from Duck Hunt. But yeah, I love shooters like Time Splitters. Those games were very good on the GameCube era / PS2. They do need to bring back Time Splitters. I keep reading about people saying they're going to bring it back, or, you know, suggestions it might come back soon. I really hope it does. There is definitely, I'll do one more level, I said that last time, but let's do one more. But there's definitely place for a first-person shooter that has very good gameplay, but also doesn't take itself so seriously. You know, COD games are good and all that, but they're very, oh, we've got to do this, we've got to stop a world war or whatever, like. I really love the humour of the Time Splitters series. You know, you'd have an amazing shootout, and halfway through you'd remember that you're trying to shoot a big duck, or a gingerbread man, or a robot with a fish for a head, or various monkeys. See, I remember them being tricky sections on those little jet ski things, but feels maybe a bit more intuitive on the PS4 controls. There we are. Bonus level completed. Not too bad. Oh. One of those things, because there's quite a few levels in the Bandicoot series that to get a gem you need to complete the level without dying. Not every level has that, but it does mean when you play, like, your mentality is you want to complete it without dying. You want to do it in one run if you can. Shit. Ah. Oh. Why you gotta do that, eh? But yeah, if anyone is, I think it might just be Will in the chat at the moment, but if you're watching this on catch up, do follow Will, because he's live streaming lots of games at the moment as well. And also follow Pete earlier, who was here, because he's live streaming him watching videos, and it's very funny. It's far more entertaining than I just made it sound. But yeah, it's him basically rediscovering tapes he's bought online, and it's fascinating, really. No worries, mate. No worries. I think we're all.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Oh, okay. I'll do the first world because I'm doing it now. But yeah, no worries, man. I think we're all in similar boats where we're trying to basically find new things to replace comedy for a while, or live comedy, I should say. And if it's easier to replace them if you can have an actual audience. Even though streaming on Twitch, it does often feel like you've gone back to like the very earliest open mic gigs you've ever done. Where you're literally, you're performing to 3 people on Twitch. But a lot of it is actually just kind of teaching yourself the ropes, teaching yourself how to get the best looking streams and the best sounds and stuff. Like I've ordered a new headset that's on the way. Because this one at the moment is just the one that was free with my PS4. So there's definitely better ones out there. Oh man. I guess the main hope for a lot of people, is they're doing Twitch. If we all do it a lot over the next few months, we'll hopefully have a bigger real audience in real life. So life. No, oh my god, I almost did a ridiculous jump there accidentally. Oh no, I need to go back across there. I'm quite enjoying Twitch though. It's quite nice to I will want to work on some proper written comedy stuff eventually, probably by the end of the lockdown, especially with Edinburgh to write towards. But at least for now it's good to do something I feel that is kind of productive and fun, but also is not the same, because we can't do live comedy, so I have to immediately try and do live comedy in my house, and maybe I will end up doing it eventually. I think I probably will do at least a few, but I think it's a good opportunity to try new things, really. That's my kind of thinking. Oh no, is it buffering? Can you see this? Oh no! Okay, I think I'm back. For a while it seemed to be buffering. Just as I get more viewers, it buffers. That's That's the way of Twitch. I'm still trying to can hear and see me. Awesome. I think for a second it froze or it buffered or something. But yeah, I'm still very much teaching myself the best way of getting a solid streaming setup. Oh, I got on that, man. Right, let's just go through. Let's just one more. It's that proper one more go mentality you get playing this game. How are you there, man? You good? Hope you're well. Oh my god, what happened there? Went a little bit crazy. Did not mean to kick the one there. That was annoying. Okay. Oops, I've accidentally got... There we go. I was just checking I was following you because I thought I was and I am. Yeah, I'm very much in the moment, just kind of, I think this stream was alright for the first half an hour, and then, maybe even longer, but it feels like there always seems to be some bits of my stream where it goes a bit off, so I need to just... Okay, maybe we need to leave the third one, but we don't have to worry about the first two. I think that's the way to do that bit. Luckily, you don't actually lose your lives because it's a bonus level. Done this bit before, but it's just getting back across. Oh, come on. There we go. Boom, bonus level done. Oh my god, what's this? Usually it changes the camera angle, but because we did the body slam, it's got confused. I mean, that's a cruel way to kill me. Because I'll show you what it should do. It should do that. But the body slam threw it off. Very weird. A strange thing to have in the game. I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be in the game, but... many more boxes. Oh no, I've not done it. No gem for us. It was unfair, wasn't it? Really unfair. So we've got... Oh, did we not get the crystal? He must have missed a crystal somehow in that level. Well, that's weird. How did that happen? It's not supposed to be a thing, is it? Well, we'll do the 5th level anyway, and then my favourite Bandicoot game was this one, was Crash Bandicoot 2. In terms of the platformers anyway. But the one I played the most as a kid was probably Crash Team Racing. What about yourself? Same? Yeah, you know what, I think Crash 2 was much more of a step up than Crash 3 is. Crash 2 was so exciting when I got it because there were so many little additions, and it was just slightly more polished. And mate, my friend Dan says exactly the same. He always goes, "My favourite Mario Kart game? Yeah, CTR." He always says that, and he's right. It is. Have you played the? Yeah, Nitro Field is one of it's one of very few games I've got a platinum trophy on PlayStation. Because I just love Crash Team Racing. You know, even the original Crash Team Racing on PS1, it plays in a way that's a lot of Mario Kart still have not managed to do. I still think Crash Team Racing is better than like Mario Kart Wii. I mean, I'm kind of amazed that Mario Kart has never had a decent single player mode. It's never had anything that's like adventure mode. Which is unbelievable, really. I thought they'd just rip it off because it was so good. Computer. It might have buffered slightly then. Apologies if it did. It seemed to on my laptop. But I'll just round off this level and then I'll head off. Ah, man. I also like Crash Bash. That was also a good game. Oh, we keep messing that jump up. Second time. Got plenty of lives because the game knows we're going to need them. That's how the game's designed. That one. And do that to make sure we get across. Okay. Oh my god, that was a mistake. But we've got the gem, first gem. Boom. Yeah, man, Mario definitely would. That's why I'm surprised they've not done it. You could have, you know, one world that would be Mario Galaxy, one world that would be the Mushroom Kingdom, one world that's like Mario Odyssey, or I mean, all the worlds in Mario Odyssey, they could lend themselves to it.
So, you are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet, you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Ah, yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Well, I mean, we can't do the boss because we didn't get the crystal in that level somehow. I don't know how we missed it. Must have ran straight past it, which I don't think I've done before, but that is where I will save it, I think. There we go. Thank you very much, everyone who's tuned in. Thank you to PDT, thank you to Dunk the Monkfish early on, thank you to LA Cool Mage, LL Cool Mage. I struggle with that. I used to always struggle saying my L's as a kid, and I think occasionally it seems to snip back in. LL Cool Mage. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you soon, either in one of my streams or in one of your streams. And we will probably play some more Crash Bandicoot at some point. Seems like quite a fun game to stream. We did stream CTR the other day as well, so yeah, who knows what we'll stream. But for now, hope everyone's well, hope everyone's taking care of themselves, hope everyone's staying safe, and I'll see you very later. That's alright, man, my pleasure. You take care, and I'll catch you later.